right, we're trying this out again. I don't know if we're live yet. Got my laptop here to help me. We are new to this. This is our very first live.
I was not notified.
Oh, well then maybe we're not yet. You were not notified? All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, it says we're live.
Okay.
We are live. I just don't know how to get rid of that off the screen.
Okay, so we're playing back caption.
Give us a minute here to see what's going on.
No.
Sean's trying to connect on his. I'm trying to connect on my laptop here. How you making out? Sean's trying to connect on his. I'm trying to connect
We're
on
live.
my laptop. I know we're live. I'm just trying to figure something out here.
Swipe for the next stream.
How you making out? Because on my phone that we're recording on, we can't really see ourselves. You're going to have to turn your volume down. Just shut it off. And see if you can find the comments. Like, you can watch the video, just turn your volume down. Can you tell that we're new to this? Alrighty. So we are live. Now, how do I get to watch and see comments? Because that, I don't know. Oh, is this us right here? Anyway, as you can see, we are dressed for St. Patrick's Day. So let me see, we got a couple people watching. Oh, I see. The comments will come up once this connects. So we have Janet that said Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay, we are going to see what's going on here.
I thought I seen a Lajwa in there.
Pardon?
A lady.
How come I'm not getting the same screen as you?
I don't know.
Who's supposed to be the one that knows what she's doing here? Somebody else? Here, do you want, bear with us. We won't disconnect this time though. Sit your phone on that. And I am going to see why I can't see my video.
Debbie Lajwa.
Oh, hello, Debbie. How many is watching? Can you see?
Jeez.
Oh, we got 8 watching. I've got it right here. All right, here we go.
Oh
Don't worry about those other ones because
Oh, Nikki6 says sometimes the live gets behind. You may need to refresh the computer.
yes, that is what I am doing. Refreshing the computer.
Yeah. See, I used to be Lajwas in Marmara.
Pardon? Oh, really?
Yep. Jean. Jean was her name.
Oh.
I can't remember her husband, but anyways, he played hockey with Uncle Dave.
Oh. Maybe she is from Ontario.
Maybe.
Maybe. Give me a minute here till I
Jean was hilarious though.
can fix this. The more lives I do, the better I will get. And it is super windy here still, so it's
Well, it's
glitching our internet.
It's not that far behind because
Oh, that's good.
I'm just, yeah, it's maybe 20 seconds behind.
Oh. I want to go here. I'm almost done. Anyways, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. This is my very first live, so this is all new to me. And we both made some green drinks to celebrate. So cheers. Go get yourselves a drink. I'm just going to do this and we'll be back.
Has a little surprise
To-
in it.
Pardon me? What did you say?
I said it has a little surprise in it.
Mine does?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't taste it?
what kind of surprise? No, I can't.
Irish whiskey.
Oh my.
As you can tell. Irish whiskey and Irish vodka.
What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm trying to do something.
It's warm in Rhode Island.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yes, yeah.
It is.
Rub it in, Janet.
What did I say it was here? -17 with the wind chill. Winter has come back. Okay, let me just get this. Sean will talk to you. He'll talk to you while I do this.
Okay. That's no problem. You don't have to say where your city is, Nikki 6.
Oh, I just said, is she in Ontario?
Says,
Oh, I know where some of them are from.
Says she hates saying her name
No.
of the city on YouTube.
No, I agree with her. Neither do we.
For others around the world to see.
That's right. That is so true.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Little winky smiley face there.
Hmm. Oh, maybe if I just go into here. Go to here.
Pardon me for a second.
You can't leave.
Uh,
Sean's got his green pajama bottoms on.
too sexy for my shirt.
Anyways, I'm just fixing something here. But the reason we came on was because of St. Patrick's Day. And I'm going to show you what I made for St. Patrick's Day. And then we are going to open my subscription box from Ireland. I've been hanging on to it all week. So show them. This was the, I'm trying to think of what it was called.
Irish bread.
Irish soda bread. It was the kit that came in one of my subscription boxes, and I just topped it with some granola. So that's what that looks like. And then I also baked us a lemon drizzle cake. I put 2 shamrocks on it, but they're very sad looking. Would you like to hold that up? Try not to drop it. Hold on to the cake at the same time.
There. See? Upside down.
Upside down.
Yeah. Upside down shamrock.
All right, I think
Lemon
we're
drizzle
good.
cake.
I just need to see where the comments are, but if you want to read them, that's fine.
I'm trying to.
Put your glasses
Well,
on.
I can't see where crap.
So I've got my Dollarama scarf on. I got my Ireland sweater on, sweatshirt.
Janet Dwyer. She loves
That's-
that bread.
Good to see everybody on.
Anyone having the video sideways? Oh.
It might be because it looks right to me, but it was telling us to turn it, and you're sideways. We are sideways
That's
on
because
yours.
I'm holding my phone straight up. But if I turn it sideways, then it's normal, but then I can't read the comments.
Oh, if
unless-
you're
unless
oh,
I go
that's
like
why.
this, then I can read the comments.
It did tell me to turn the phone. But if we do that, yeah, it is telling me to turn the phone.
Your video is sideways.
It is sideways. This stand that you guys are on, we'd have to prop it up and put it on that stand to get it the right way. Hold on. I
Nikki
know what
said
we
it's
can do.
okay.
No, we got something right here. We can sit you guys on.
Oh.
But I'll need that stand that you're holding.
I'm not holding anything.
Hey, it's the first time. No, I said I need that stand that's holding your phone. Sorry. We are going to hopefully not
Everybody said it's okay.
disconnect.
It's
All right.
it's fine. We can see you.
Is that better?
Learning curve to everything.
Isn't there just?
It's actually she's recording on her phone.
I am recording on my
not
phone.
the laptop.
No.
Yeah. It'll be difficult.
Don't get dizzy.
Put the laptop sideways.
Okay, how's that?
Uh,
No, look on your phone. Don't worry about this.
there. No,
Okay.
you just see my top of my head.
Oh, because we're too high.
Everybody says there you are. See, I'll turn.
Okay. Is that better? Can you see us? Oh my goodness, we're looking at the ceiling. We're too high up now. The only way to do that. Ooh, I dropped you guys. Sorry.
Well, you can put us upside down.
I could. Oh my. Oh. I don't have arm strength. Look at my beautiful ceiling for a minute. Okay, you have to tell me because I can't see what I'm doing.
Okay, then.
How's that?
That's okay.
Am I getting you?
You got me. Yeah.
Well, that's all that matters.
Question is,
The question is it going to stay without me holding it?
no, is it gonna get you after?
It will. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious.
Who's the untechnical one here?
You. All right, how's that?
I can fix old farm machinery.
Is that good?
Yeah.
No, don't move because
Well-
it may fall.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're still looking at the ceiling. Yeah. That's actually too high. Let's do something like this because I want to show you guys the subscription box. So you
Well,
do
is-
have to be able to
Is
see.
this pause for technical difficulties?
Yeah, just go get a drink.
I got one.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They're all gonna disappear in a minute.
So Janet and Nikki and
Look at my
Debbie
cake.
need to get a drink.
Great idea, because we got a subscription box to go through. All right, what are we looking at now? Sean?
That's fine.
That's better?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dog dishes work great.
Look at Sean's display behind him. See, I don't understand why it wants to go up like this, because now we're not in camera.
Well, you have to snuggle in, honey buns.
We do. Well, how does it look if you turn your phone sideways?
Well, now it's
See,
now
it
it's
doesn't.
now it's the same way as the
Yeah.
comments.
I see.
All right.
Doing our best here. I did say to turn the phone, so I did.
All right. Oh, Darlene's on too.
Hello, Darlene.
She's waiting for the kids to come over.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so she'll have to leave when they come. No problem.
I hope you have some green on today.
Yeah.
And Max wants into the party here. Okay. So
All right.
I haven't looked in it. I've opened it. But just because there's papers on both sides. Now, so it's not even opened yet. So our lovely Canadian government, and I have heard this on some other channels, that if we receive any packages from overseas,
Oh, she said scoot closer.
ooh, ooh, ooh,
Ow, my foot.
it said, where was I going? Oh, if we receive any parcel from overseas, like including the USA, that we are getting charged duty. So I actually got charged $20 customs duty on this. So,
Debbie says she'll have to leave shortly because it's almost supper time.
oh, that's okay. I will.
Lives in that foreign country called Ontario.
Oh, yes, it is almost dinner time in Ontario. That's okay. I will put this live, like public, so that you can watch it afterwards. Yeah. So, let's get into this. Max, I need to put you down. Oh, yeah, I see we are,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know how people go long ways on a live.
Don't worry, Nikki. I've had horses step on my feet. I'm still walking.
All right, we're going to cut it open. Oh, and I have to say Kimila Falsha, which means 100,000 welcomes. So here's our Ireland Forever box. This is the St. Patrick's Day one. Ooh, it's all wrapped up. Hold on, this isn't gonna work. These going live is harder than you think.
Oh, that's a cool sticker.
Yeah, these are on them all the time with the green tissue paper. Ooh, it looks good already. Sean's gonna love this. Anyway, oh, I'm trying to do this. So what does that say? You gonna read it?
It says, "Greetings from the Emerald Island. We're thrilled to present our St. Patrick's themed Irish treasure box. Let us bring the luck of the Irish to your home with a charming fridge magnet featuring an Irish blessing, a daily dose of positivity, and good vibes. Embrace the sun with our cap with a built-in bottle opener." It's too bad I
Oh,
didn't-
it's telling you what's in here.
Yeah, I don't drink
Don't read it.
that kind of beer.
We'll read it after. Read it after. Look what I see. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. The first item, yeah, don't read that because that's telling you what's inside the box.
Yeah, I realize that now.
Oh my goodness. It is a cap that says Ireland and has a bottle opener on it. And the Irish flag and the number 32.
He's trying to tell me I don't drink enough beer.
Look at that. That's awesome. So, yeah.
Is that like 32 for the Irish national football team?
What does it say what the 32 was for?
Well, I'll have to
It
Google it.
doesn't say. Ooh, next I see is some, we'll look at that after. It's a pocket history of Ireland. It's a little book. Oh, you're switching around already, are you?
Switching her out, yeah. That's just the third time.
Oh, wow, this book looks good. The pocket-sized volume traces the history of Ireland from the ancient tomb builders to the rise of the Celtic tiger, packed full of information, illustrations, and photographs. It provides the essential guide to this island's fascinating history. So that's going to be a good little read.
Well, Jesse
Lots of
Miller just
pictures.
came on.
Hello.
Awesome book, she said.
Yeah, that's fun. Now what? Oh my goodness, you got a hat and I got a beautiful scarf. Look
32
at this.
is my husband's badge number.
Oh, awesome.
Well, he must be an antique cop then.
Antique.
It's 32.
Look at this beautiful scarf, and it has the Celtic knot pattern around it. It's very faint. But you should be able to see that, and it is huge. Wow, that's beautiful. It's a
Now you
big
don't need to see
scarf.
me anyways.
Nice. So that was also in it. Aw. This is a magnet. A little Irish luck, it says. And it says, "May you always walk in sunshine and never want for more. May Irish angels rest their wings right beside your door." And this will be a real shamrock in it. Isn't that nice?
Angels or
Very
branches?
nice. Shamrock gift code, Dublin, Ireland. So we got that.
Scarf is
And we
really
got
pretty,
some
really
treats.
nice. Nikki and Janet.
Oh, you lost them. What was that? That's a beautiful shade of green. Mint green. Oh, I've got the comments coming up. What'd you say? Nikki said, "Nah, I will stay."
For what?
Oh, mine froze. I'm behind because I'm not seeing the comments.
Ooh, very nice from the scarf
It's beautiful, yeah.
and the badge wire.
What?
Janet, did you guys live? You're not from Kapuskasing, are you? Because there was a.
Well, she's not gonna tell on a live.
Well, it's because there was a police officer. Their son's name is Joe. Works for Honda. And,
She can message us later.
okay, because that would make sense.
Mhm.
Her husband's badge number is 32.
Okay. We look like we're too high up. But anyway, these are a Chill Island sea salted caramel fudge. So, do I have scissors? Yeah, I do. Oh, what do you get? Like 6 pieces in it? Oh, and it's open. Is it open?
Janet's in Rhode Island.
Oh yeah, Janice is in Rhode Island.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
The picture shows sea salt on the top, but I don't see any sea salt on the top.
I don't know if this goes good with Irish whiskey.
Oh, I don't know. Who's drinking Irish whiskey?
You are.
I am? Who knew? And it looks like there's one more item. How come my comments aren't coming up, but yours are?
Maybe they like talking to me better.
That could be a possibility.
But they don't see me often.
No, they don't. There's one last item, and it's wrapped up. And it feels like it's in a velvety box or something. Oh, look at that. It's soap. It says Lucky Lather, handmade, handmade hand and body soap for normal and dry skin, and it's sage and sea salt, and it's in the Irish flag. Isn't that nice? Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, sage. What's it say on the back?
Oh, Darlene says salt and caramel fidget. Sounds good.
It is.
I think it's, she meant fudge.
Yes, the fudge.
Fidget.
Fidget.
Yeah.
The fudge. This is made from shea butter, coconut oil, castor oil, hazelnut oil, sweet almond oil, water, sodium hydrate,
Castor oil?
can't read. No, sodium hydroxide, fragrance oils, colorants, and mica powder. Mica powder. Wow, does it ever smell good? I'll just stick that in the bathroom. And that is it. That was everything that was in our box.
Smells like ivory.
Enjoy your little piece of Ireland.
Soap.
I love this thatch cottage.
I used to hate ivory soap in the army. It'd dry your skin out so bad. It'd crack your skin wide open.
I don't know if some of you may have just jumped on, but yeah, I baked the wheat soda bread that came from one of my Ireland boxes, and I tried to make us a cake because I didn't have one yesterday at Dairy Queen. Nobody had. We went to 2 grocery stores, and there was nothing St. Patrick's Day. And then...
Well, Darlene, you should see what some of the stuff my phone sends to Caroline.
No, what your phone sends to dispatchers.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them.
I was talking to Caroline, and for some reason, my message went to my dispatch, said, I'll be home shortly, beautiful. He didn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
He wasn't sure how to take you.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's like,
goodness,
oh,
that's
bye.
too funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got green drinks going on. What are you guys doing to celebrate? Do any of you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? We missed watching the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dublin, but I'll catch it
Okay,
on
you
YouTube
have a
later.
good St. Patrick's Day for the rest of your day, darling. Talk to you.
Okay, Darlene, enjoy your afternoon with your family.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Sean got out of the video. Yeah, so we're gonna watch that one, and New York always puts on a St. Patrick's Day parade.
So Rhode Island, are they an hour or 2 hours different from us?
I think they'd be no, because Quebec's the same time
Yeah,
as
but Rhode Island is south of
Quebec
no,
or the Maritimes.
south of the Maritimes.
Then she's 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been to Boston, and they really celebrate there too. This province that we live in, they do nothing for St. Patrick's Day. They barely celebrate it. Now, a couple of years back, we decided to go to Winnipeg with our friend because we thought we'd, get into some Irish pubs. There was 2 Irish pubs, and there was no celebrations at all.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Johnny.
And so if we were back in Ontario right now, we would be out at a bar somewhere having dinner and some drinks and some live music. But yeah, they don't do that here. So I'm kind of
Nikki
disappointed.
celebrates all the holidays, but I did take down St. Pat's decor today and put up Easter already. Sorry, that only matters for Remembrance Day. If you put up Christmas stuff before it's over,
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's,
That's how we are.
that's
Yeah.
a no-no. At least the older people, that's a no-no.
But you're right, because Easter's like next weekend. And so we're only going to have Easter out for a week, really. I have a little bit of Easter out, but I didn't go full on with all my decorations.
Yep, I have from my hometown's website, I have a saying.
Oh, yes, I was going to read them this too.
It is
Yeah, that was nice.
an Irish blessing. May love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. So happy St. Patrick's Day from us to yours.
Yeah, that was nice in your. So I always pick up the local newspaper, and there was this. It's out of Helen's kitchen, whoever Helen is. It says the Emerald Isle. So I'm going to read you this. I thought it was pretty neat to see this in the paper, since, like I said, there is no decorations or anything going on. I did notice, though, the Winnipeg casino, not the casino, the, what do you call it where the horse racing is there?
Assiniboine Downs.
Yeah, Assiniboine Downs. We're putting on some live music and stuff, but that's at the what do you call it, casino part. So this,
That's where the hockey arena is too.
yeah, and the big hockey arena is there too.
The
But
Jets play.
that'd be a 2-hour drive for us, so we're not. Yeah, I do wish I was in Ontario right now though, because we would definitely be out at some kind of
Oh
celebrations.
no, Boston or Dublin.
Yes, we will plan. We are planning to go to Ireland, so maybe.
We have to continue the Flynn's World St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
tour.
And I
next
think
year.
it would be good to go in March for the celebrations for St.
Las
Patrick's
Vegas
Day.
is a blast.
Mm-hmm.
St. Patrick's Day. If you go to the New York, go to the Irish pub downstairs.
Yep.
It was great.
We were there for St. Patrick's, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read this and you guys can
Okay.
comment. It is believed that the Celtics, a tall, red-headed, diverse, and advanced culture from Central Europe, settled in Ireland during the Iron Age. Because the Romans left Ireland alone, the Celts could develop their own culture, unlike many other countries. Then along came St. Patrick, who lived during the 5th century. As a 16-year-old, he was taken from his home in Britain and sold as a slave in Ireland. He lived there for 6 years, learning the local language. While working as a shepherd outdoors and away from people, he turned prayerfully to the God of his childhood for support, becoming a dictated Christian. After escaping to Britain, Patrick had a dream in which an angel told him to return to Ireland as a missionary. After religious training, Patrick returns to Ireland and began his religious mission. Familiar with the Irish language and culture, Patrick chose to incorporate traditional rituals into his lessons of Christianity instead of attempting to eradicate native Irish beliefs. One example is the Celtic cross, which combined a native sun worshipping symbol with that of the Christian cross. Many of the stories associated with St. Patrick, including his banishing of all the snakes from Ireland, are false, as there was no snakes in Ireland. Perhaps it was the creation of hundreds of years of embellished storytelling as a metaphor that the snakes represented the pagans, right? Pagans he converted to Christianity, thus banishing the snakes out of Ireland. Centuries after his death, which is believed to be March 17, 461, the Irish have observed St. Patrick's Day as a religious holiday. While Patrick has not been formally canonized, is that canonized?
Canonized, yeah.
Many consider him to hold saintly status. March 17 is the day of celebration of Irish culture with parades, special foods, music, dancing, drinking, and a whole lot of green, including green beer. Well, we're having green whatever. Yeah, where was I? I'm down here somewhere.
St. Patrick's Day celebrates.
Okay. St. Patrick's Day celebrations, as we know them, originated in America. As the number of Irish immigrants in America grew, St. Patrick's Day celebrations were a way to connect with their homeland and Irish heritage. The first St. Patrick's Day parade dates back to 1737 in Boston, Massachusetts. The party only spread to Ireland after the arrival of television, when the Irish saw all the celebrations being had across the ocean. The multi-day St. Patrick's Day festival launched in Dublin in 1996, so that really wasn't that long ago.
No.
Now attracts 1 million people each year. That is a lot of Irish stew. Yes, we eat Irish stew on St. Patrick's Day. Whereas I've noticed a lot of people from down east in that are all having cabbage and corned beef. So I'm not sure on how to pronounce this, but wishing you, and it is in Gaelic, it says Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll have to learn how to say that. Sir Walter Raleigh introduced potatoes to Ireland in 1580s. Farmers found that potatoes could grow double the food in the same land, and potatoes grew well in their poor soils. Those Irish cooks were very creative in using the potato in so many ways. Perhaps you can celebrate St. Patrick's Day by trying out one of the Irish potato recipes. So she did put 2 recipes in here. One is the boxty. It's a traditional Irish potato cake and will put a smile on any person's face, Irish or not. So I have recipes for an Irish Irish potato bread, and this is calling it a potato cake. It's made of the same stuff.
Yeah, my little country house. Yeah, I know that Miramichi calls itself the Irish country.
Mounted to a table, but it the whole box freely moves itself for signal, and the wind is just knocking it out.
E-U-G?
What?
Say hi to me.
Hello, Lori.
Is that Lori?
It looks like a lorry.
Lori.
Hold on, I can't see from
WG.
Here. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're saying hi to you. Yeah. Yeah, so.
I'm not that up to snuff on these technological marvels that we live with today.
I know.
I
thought I was.
If I did not need a phone for work, I would not have one. Ever.
That's true.
I'm quite happy being. How did I say to that to the?
Well, we went out yesterday and you left your phone at home. I said, "Where's your phone?" Well, I left it at home. I don't need it, but you never know when you need it.
I don't need my phone. You got
Okay. I don't need my phone. Well, you need your phone when you're not home.
one. Well, when I'm not with you,
Yeah.
I need my phone. But yeah,
So, is there any
stick to my Irish heathen self.
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
other than Ontario? Do the other provinces celebrate?
Quebec has a St. Patrick's Day parade. Montreal has one, I do.
Yes,
believe.
Montreal does. Montreal is really big for Irish. And what was I going to say? We went to Finn McCool's in Winnipeg, and it was so quiet.
It was boring.
There was nothing going on. Nothing.
Yeah, should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lot of Irish in this province. That's why.
Oh, Janet does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's married to an Irishman.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's Portuguese.
That's funny because my daughter is with a Portuguese. Yeah.
Yep.
Irish and Portuguese, yeah. That would be the ones I always talk about, Santiago and Mila. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cute.
The only other Mila we know is Mila Maroney. Brian,
See, I didn't
Brian
even know.
Maroney's wife.
I didn't even know Brian.
Or Mila Jovanovic. There, Jovanovic.
I don't know who that is either.
She's the actress there.
I've heard of the name before. I just
Yeah.
don't know these people. Yeah. What else are they saying?
FNAF edits mostly Evan Afton. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Now, which Evan is that?
Let me see.
I don't think that's my nephew.
No, I don't know who it is.
We're Irish Italian.
Yep, there you go. Yeah. I think we're very similar. The Irish, the Portuguese, and the Italians tend to, yeah.
Like wine.
We're all from Europe.
Winos.
Yeah.
Yeah, winos.
We were watching the news last night, and only because there's a lot of issues going on in Ireland itself. And if you look, most of the country is Ireland, and then the north is really small up at the top. But they were saying the culture, because Ireland itself was always Catholic, because you know how they had the troubles way back in the 70s, and in the north was not.
1994, it was 90 or 95. It was 94.9% Catholic
Yeah, what year?
in 94.
In 1994, and
Now
today
it's only 69.
there's only 69%. So it's just showing the diversity of. There's a lot of immigrants moving to Ireland. There was a
Yeah.
lot of refugees, is what they're having the problem with, because if you look at the size of the country, it's a very small island. You can drive from the top to the bottom in 8 hours, and they're flooding the place with all these people, and they don't have anywhere for them. They were handing out tents and telling these people to live in tents. And it's like they probably had better living conditions where they just came
From a war zone.
from a war zone, yeah. Like, it was sad to watch that on the news last night. Did you eat all your fudge?
It's just a little morsel.
So, let me know what you're all having for dinner tonight. I am making Irish stew, and I'm trying to see what time it is.
That's right, Lindy.
It's only 4 o'clock.
Religion is the ruination of entire societies. That and politicians and bankers.
It does ruin everything. It does. We should all get along.
Never going to happen.
I was looking for, there's a little picture of Ireland on the front page. Oh. The birth of the Irish Republican Army. This is going to go back into the history of it, Ireland. Now I'm going to choke on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Least-
little picture of Ireland right there.
My family can.
And I
trace
was
it.
born, where was I born? I would have been born like way up
Yeah.
here.
My family can
No,
trace
over
its
here.
roots back to Ireland for 3,000 years. 3,000 years. Imagine that.
So you can continue reading this now because now we'll see what it says about it.
Okay. Treat your taste buds to the smooth and buttery caramel fudge infused with the sprinkling
Oh, it's
award-winning
infused.
hand-harvested sea salt from Akil Island. This O'Malley family fudge is pure indulgence in every bite.
Speak louder so they can hear you.
I am talking as loud as I can.
Okay.
I'm not yelling. I'm not a drill sergeant. Wear your Irish pride with our lapel shamrock pin. Did you get a shamrock pin?
No, it's a magnet.
Dig in the box. You're missing a pin.
I'm missing a pin.
Yeah.
Does it mention a magnet? Maybe that is it.
Wear
Maybe
your Irish pride with our lapel shamrock pin.
that must be it.
A nod to the rich cultural heritage of the Emerald Island. And dive into the fascinating tales of Ireland's past with our pocket-sized history book.
Oh, I did miss it. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
We found. Oh, that's a nice little pin. Sorry.
Pamper
Good thing you read it.
yourself with the luxurious touch of Mavis Nests handmade soap from County
Yeah, it is a
Wexford.
little pin.
Special St. Paddy's Day edition. Let it be a unique and fragrant pampering experience. Ooh, maybe I can pamper you later.
With a bar of soap?
Stay cozy and stylish with our Celtic knot scarf and a versatile accessory that adds a touch of Irish charm to your attire.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Let me see what
Warm
it's made of.
regards, and how would you say that name?
Oh, Aoife. Her name is Aoife.
Aoife.
It's in Gaelic, so it's spelled Aoife, and I actually have a cousin named Aoife.
Well, Uncle
Yeah.
Eddie speaks Gaelic.
He does speak Gaelic, yeah. Oh, it just says Trinity and Co, but
I
it
wonder
doesn't
if-
say what it's
I
made
wonder if
of.
Uncle Bill does.
Hmm?
Helen Barker. Hey, y'all. We are
Hey,
Irish
y'all.
name of Flynn on my mummy's side.
Oh, that's a good name.
Oh, Helen, there is 1.3 million married Flynn households around the world in 55 countries. Just so you know. We're everywhere.
Yes. In like Flynn, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell them
What?
that that's our name?
Well, she did. Helen
Yeah.
Barker.
Her name's Flynn.
Her mummy's
Her
Flynn.
mummy's a Flynn. Now, was your mom born over there? Jameson wants in.
Well,
We're getting hearts.
he can stay out.
Mine's not coming up, so I can't see. That's why I'm leaning over to your phone, because I can't read mine.
Oh.
So, if any of you have done a live before, why did I have to turn the phone
Well, I was going to wear these,
upright?
but they're not my size.
They're about my size.
That's funny.
That is funny. Yeah. Did we hear
Oh,
about
it's
people?
her great great granny.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, there was Barkers from where I grew up. My grade 3 teacher was Mrs. Barker.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Jameson. He's like, I want to come
Yeah.
in from the wind.
Her husband's name was Gary.
Did anybody tell us what they were making for dinner tonight?
Nobody's mentioned.
No.
Nikki 6 said that looked perfect for you, Sean. Why do you talk about not your size? Well, you know, 44s, you know.
I don't even know where I got these. Oh my goodness. They're probably from the dollar store. Yeah. They're kind of cool. Instead of
Yeah.
coconuts, you wear some shamrocks.
She's always complaining. They don't make modern houses wide enough for 2 of us to pass in the hallway.
No, they don't.
Right, because I've got.
This house does.
I'm wide shouldered, so.
We can pass each other in this
Broad
house.
shouldered, I guess they call it.
That's what you are. You're broad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a broad, I'm just broad.
You're not a broad. No, you're broad.
No.
Shouldered. Yeah. Yeah.
And then Helen says I need a grass skirt now.
Yes, he does. I might have one.
There we
You
go.
never know what I have in my.
Don't give her any ideas, Helen.
Yeah, and it might even be green.
Yeah.
Should I let him in?
Meatball? No.
What else? I can't read from way over here.
Lindy, Johnny, Nikki, Lori. I don't know what happened to Lori.
Maybe she's gone.
WG.
See, my computer is saying I'm offline. He will torment us until we go to the door. He sure will.
Oh, anybody want a dog?
Yes. Are you going to let him in?
What? Don't be so happy. 'Cause I'm not happy like
Helen said, I mean, then you can wear green shamrocks, Caroline.
Relax. Don't relax.
All right. Say hi to everybody.
It's not
Come here.
5 o'clock.
Come here. Yeah, you have another hour before dinner time.
Yeah.
Come here, say hi to everybody. I know.
What?
Calm down. Your tail is hitting your bowls.
Stop.
This boy is full of energy. Aren't you?
Oh, I know.
Hey, Jameson.
Stop. I don't want to.
Full of energy.
I don't know what you were eating out there, but don't lick my face.
Okay, down.
Okay, get down.
Down. No, you're not getting my bread that I just baked.
Down. Down.
Oh, yeah, so I prepared my,
Back off, mister.
I was just experimenting with the dark rye flour, so I'm ready to bake that bread, but it seemed to dry out overnight and it's all cracked, so I don't know how that's going to come out. But I'll still try and bake
She
it.
said you could wear the green shamrocks.
I know.
Caroline. The
I
cage,
could.
too.
I
She bought a
could.
St. Patrick Day tattoo for fun.
Oh, awesome.
Not going to get to use them though. Oh well, next year perhaps.
Yeah, did you get those at the Dollarama? I saw them. I have real tattoos, Celtic. I got the Celtic cross, and then I have the heart with the hands, the claddagh. That's what I have.
I have no tattoos,
No, you don't.
and surprisingly, being ex-army, you'd figure I would have them, but I don't.
I don't know if it's safe to drink this green stuff because look what it's doing to our glass.
Well, that's why I flavored it with Irish whiskey.
Oh.
Wet your whistle.
Hmm?
Wet your whistle.
It does.
Yep, Dollarama.
Yep, I knew it. I haven't been to Dollarama in a while.
Oh, okay, that's too much information. I wanted to be silly and put them in special places for a special someone.
That's a good one.
And Helen wants a Celtic cross.
Yeah.
I was gonna have the same ones.
Which leg is my cross on?
The other one.
That's my claddagh. I can't show them.
I was
They're on my
I was
ankles.
gonna have the same ones Caroline's got on her lower calves, put on my arms, but because of some injuries and my arms got smaller because of the injuries.
Lift my leg up. Can they see it? Wait.
There, see?
There it is.
There it goes. Yeah.
I need lotion on my legs.
I hope you wash those things.
I just stuck my foot up
You
your
see,
nose.
slap me. Did you see that? Spousal abuse.
It is. Yeah, I can't show the other one because it's on the other leg. I might kick you again.
Helen went, woohoo.
Showing off my legs.
She doesn't have any real tattoos. That's a nice cross, Janet said.
Thank you. I don't know if I'd get a tattoo now. I was brave when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Dave got his when he was in the Canadian Navy. He got drunk in Spain and woke up with the tattoo.
I hope it was a tasteful one.
It is, actually. It's got the big hearts and it says Mom on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What's this?
he's got to get it redone.
You're not even in camera. Actually, neither of us
Oh.
is. Yeah, I don't understand why it told me to put my phone upright. Because normally we record the other way. Ah, what are you doing?
I don't know who these people are. Stop it.
How many's watching, does it say?
See. 18.
Oh, that one says 16. Yeah. Are you guys enjoying this live? One of our first ones.
Yes. I've been roped into it again.
Yes, you have.
Oh, Helen is 67.
Nice.
And she has fibromyalgia.
That's not so nice.
So don't know if she could take the pain for a tattoo. No.
Yeah. Depends on where you get it, I guess. But even where I had them above the ankle, it was very painful. You would think you're tougher down there on your leg. Mm-hmm.
Lisa Wright. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I can see you are both up to some shenanigans.
Who, us?
She loves the Irish. No, me? Never.
Yeah, never. Yep. Did our decorations stay
I'm
up?
always one of them spur of the moment people. I like to wait till people stick their both feet in their mouth, and then I enjoy myself maybe too much at
So-
their expense.
Oh, you've covered them up with your stuff. Those two plants, those shamrocks behind us, those were actually from our wedding. So we had sat, you know, the little ones that you buy at the florist, the little starters. Well, we bought those and we had them on all the tables at our wedding. And we took one ourselves. And so one is from the one plant. So now we have two.
Yeah.
And most people said that theirs died off. I believe Richard still has his.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
They don't die off. They're bulbs like tulips, so they might look like they initially die off, but
They do in the winter time. They look like they're dying off, and then it's funny because at night they go to sleep and they close up, and you can see the white flower coming up on them. So most of them thought they were dying off, but if they had held on to them, they would have been fine. So we have two beautiful shamrock plants. So tomorrow is our wedding anniversary. We actually wanted to get married on St. Patrick's Day at an Irish pub, believe it or not, because I was like, where are we going to get married? So
at an Irish pub.
we went in and I asked if we could have a wedding there, and they were all excited about it. It was called Donnelly's Irish Pub in Barrie, Ontario, is where we got married. So I asked if we could have an Irish band, and she said she had
Sharon
already...
From Winnipeg just come on.
Oh, awesome. Hello from 2 hours away. So I asked for the Irish band, and she said, sorry, I've already got a band booked for the 18th. And so it was a Friday night, right? But anyway, she said you couldn't have the wedding on New Year's.
St. Patrick's Day, because it was the busiest.
It was their busiest day of the year.
Best day of the year.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, well, we'll go with the 18th because I think it was a Friday when we got married. So it was better for people to travel. So we decided to have it then, and she said that it was some blues band, and we looked at each other and went, really, for our wedding?
Yeah.
So anyway, when I was, finalizing stuff, and she says to me, I actually got an Irish band. I replaced the blues band, and I'm like, that's awesome. So we had rented the whole back hall, and it had a big stage, and she told me who the band were, and so I looked them up, and they were playing on St. Patrick's Day at Finn McCool's in Newmarket.
Yeah.
So I said to Sean, we're going to Newmarket to Finn McCool's, and we're going to go check out this band. And they were playing, and they were awesome. We were dancing and everything. And then when they were on a break, I went up and told them, I said, so you guys are playing at Donnelly's tomorrow? And he says, yes. I said, well, that's awesome because you're playing for our wedding. He goes, they didn't tell me I was playing for a wedding.
Yeah, the violin guy.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
they
you know,
were.
It was funny. Everybody else was of Irish descent except for the violin player. He was Dutch.
That's right. He was Dutch. Yeah. So they were all excited then to play at the wedding, and they were awesome. And then every year we would go St. Patrick's Day to wherever they were playing, and it was the countdown.
And,
1 year, we made it to 2 years, we made it to three.
And they remembered us, and they always made a point of telling everybody a happy anniversary to the Flynn's. We
That's
played
right.
at their wedding. Blah,
That's
blah, blah.
right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
And my 3 daughters did Irish dancing. They did a reel together. So that was fun to watch. And they were competitive Irish dancers, but you were never allowed to record them at practice or in any competitions. So I have no video of that. I got lots of photos, but no video of them dancing. And my oldest daughter, she was competing for the Worlds, which would have brought her to Dublin, Ireland to compete. And for Canada, it was the first place and second place would go, and my daughter was the third place. So she just missed out on going to Dublin. So yeah, but my kids have all been to Ireland. So yeah, the Irish dancing was good too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they came and asked us, can we open up, your wedding to the
Public.
public?
Because the bar was crowded with
Yeah,
people.
so I said, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So the next thing you know, the wedding went from 48 people to 248 people.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome.
I think people were calling their friends and saying, "Come down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was great, and I think they did better than St. Patrick's Day.
So Sean and my dad walked up to the bar for a drink, and
Caroline's dad. He links his arm in mine. He says, "Come on, we're going up for the father-in-law, son-in-law drink." And I said, "Okay." So we're walking our way up, and there's this young lady with her husband and her brother sitting in there, and she walks. Oh, he says, "Are you guys with the wedding party?" I said, "Yes." And she said, "Well, where's the bride?" And her dad leans over. He says, "I'm right here." Well, her face dropped, and her husband and her brother just killed themselves laughing. So, and then to get over her initial shock, her dad says, "No, I'm the father-in-law."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. And my mom says, "So what day did you really get married?" I says, "Mom, this is the wedding." She goes, "In an Irish pub." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, she enjoyed herself more than anybody else
She
did.
did enjoy it, yeah. They all thought maybe we went to, got married at City Hall.
Yeah.
We're like, nope, this
No.
was the wedding. Yeah. And it was funny because the lady that married us, we had to go meet with her a couple of times. And she said to us, because we got married like later on, this is a second marriage for both of us. She said to us that we were meant to be. She said, "I've married younger couples or other
She's
couples."
married hundreds of couples.
Yeah. And she knew that some of them
Weren't going to make it.
weren't going to make it, and they didn't. Yeah. But
I wouldn't
she just
want
has to do her job,
anybody
I guess.
else to torment the shit out of me for the rest
Language.
of my life. I said shit. Yeah.
Yep. Because I will torment you.
Hmm. I wish I would have met her 20 years before I met her.
Yes.
Yeah. The first time I met her, she walked across the parking lot of the Boston, the pizza place.
The Pizza Hut, wasn't it?
Pizza Hut.
With my friend.
With her friend. As soon as I seen her, it was like
But what if it was
Garth from Wayne's World.
What if it was my friend that was coming to meet you?
No, there was no electricity.
No, you knew the red hair was me.
The minute I seen her, I knew I was going to marry her.
You should have ran.
No.
Run now. Yeah. Well, and it is sad that I've got sick now because, yeah.
It's very, very hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I haven't fully accepted it yet,
No.
so it's harder on me.
Neither have I, and I push myself, and I do push myself more than I should
Oh,
sometimes.
Sharon says, I'm so glad I caught this live. Hope you do more of them in the future.
We will.
Nikki Six goes, oh, Garth from Wayne's World. Cupid got you. Yep. Just like that silly little song.
He should have ran, but he didn't.
Yeah, little arrows. Yeah.
Well, it was funny because my first husband was a truck driver. And I always said when my girls were younger that when they grow up, I'm going to drive a transport truck. But I didn't know it wasn't going to be with my first husband. It ended up being with Sean. And so when I met him and I told him the story and I got my license and we drove 24/7, that's how we know we're meant to be.
Liberty, I do not know any
What?
Irish limericks.
Oh, so yeah, so our safety guy had said to Sean, go home, and if the two of you can sit in the bathroom for how long?
He said if you guys want to see if you're compatible, he said you go home tonight and you take 2 chairs from the kitchen and you sit in the bathroom all weekend long, and if you come out alive, then you're meant to be together.
Yeah, and we did. We drove how many years together?
8.
8? Yeah, we drove long haul truck
Okay.
8 years.
I lost.
We're still on.
My phone got kicked me off here.
It's okay. Go to home.
Home.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I think you're frozen.
Upcoming.
No, that wasn't it, because I have to delete that one after.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened here, but
Sean lost you guys.
what the?
Let me see. I think you need to go to your subscription. See it. There you go. There she is.
Look at that, she died.
He figured it out on his own. Yeah. How long have we been on?
I don't know.
60. Does that say 63
Yeah,
minutes?
Lisa writes,
Oh
sorry,
my.
I meant to say I can see you are happy
I'm hot in
anniversary.
this.
Yes, you are hot.
Scarf. No, it's hot in this scarf in here.
Helen says Cupid got you.
Cupid did get him.
Yeah. And Nikki Six says Garth from Wayne's World. Aww. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Probably got knocked off the chair when that girl walked in. That's how I felt.
You're funny.
That's what I keep being told. Can't sing word shit, but I.
Did you want up,
I'm
Max?
funny.
Oh, I know all the Moni Gronies from Max. All the Moni Gronies. Say hi to everybody, Max. Eh? Did you just have your 10th birthday last month? Eh?
10 years of annoyance.
I know. It's funny because I said I went and see my neurologist on Thursday and I didn't get very good news from him. But I told him that I keep dropping
See that?
my
Hi,
3-pound
Max.
chihuahua.
You got another fan there, buddy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I know I have him in my arms, but I drop him. And a week ago or so, I did drop him outside on the concrete. We had just gone out the door and poor Max. But anyway, so how did the doctor explain it?
You have a spinal disease where the bone is growing inside the spinal column.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pinching your spinal cord.
Yeah.
So you can
So he said
possibly
the
wake up-
neuropathy isn't making me drop things.
No, it's the nerve
It's-
the spinal cord being compressed.
Yeah.
So she's on the list for surgery to correct the problem.
And we knew that I needed this spine surgery, but I didn't know how important it was going to be. So what he said was, because my legs are getting weak. And I said to him, I'm afraid if I wake up one morning and I can't use my legs, right? And I'm home alone. And he said the neuropathy won't cause that, but what's happening in your spine will cause that.
Yeah, so
Thanks for the kisses.
she can either, it's kind of a 50-50 situation. She either gets the surgery to enlarge the passage for the spinal cord, or it could eventually just sever the spinal cord and she can wake up paralyzed.
Which we wouldn't want. But I also said the risk of surgery
Yeah.
could paralyze you as well. So
Helen
it's.
had a spinal fusion when she was 20.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Now the.
She also has a little chihuahua,
Aw.
2 bullies, I'm assuming bulldogs, French
What-
or English. And
What
two-
is
and
your
2 cats.
chihuahua's name? Emax?
Hey, bye, Janet. Talk to you
Bye,
again.
Janet.
What's for dinner, anyways?
Us?
No.
Oh.
It's
Oh, Janet
Peanut.
had to go to make
Yeah,
dinner. Yeah.
It's Peanut.
Peanut? That's an awesome name.
Yeah.
I know a girl in Ontario that has a chihuahua named Peanut.
Yeah. We know a comedian that has a peanut.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham.
Well, we have Max, and then we have Rosie, who's. How old is Rosie?
13.
She's 13. She's 14 in November, and her mom passed away a year ago at age 16. So we had the 3
Carmela
chihuahuas.
just came on and said hi.
Hi.
Bye, Janet.
Welcome. Bye, Janice. We're going to sign off soon, too.
As you can see, Helen, he's her baby too.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Even with
Right,
no
Jeff?
teeth.
No
Just
teeth.
like an old man.
Little tongue hangs out. Rosie prances around for a little bit each day, and back into her cage she goes. She's antisocial teenager, isn't she? Oh wow, I'm surprised my scarf is still lit up all this time.
Oh, I shut this off.
Yeah. Don't
See?
fall, Max.
Like I did the mini
Don't
pearl
fall.
thing. I didn't take the tag off.
Did you wear it?
I did.
Oh, did you not have the horns on first?
I did, but then we got booted off.
And now you're
then-
wearing this,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
Yeah. Man,
Well, now that we know how to do a live,
her Pepper passed at 14.
aw.
Yeah, Belle was
That's
almost
sad.
16.
Yeah, Belle was almost 16, and she was blind for a couple of years. And, but she was spunky, wasn't she?
Oh, she knew when dinner time was
Yep.
at 5 o'clock because you'd swear there was somebody stepped on a cat. in
And
the
you'd
house.
ask her to do the dinner dance, and she would run around in a circle and sit down. And yeah, right up until the day she passed away.
Yes, I'm wearing the shirt my wife made for me.
Nice.
But not this one.
Yeah,
was
oh,
from,
you.
This one was from last year. She didn't get the one for this year finished.
I was working on it, but I messed up because I messed up on the hair, I think. So I needed to print that again. And then I didn't do the wording yet. I will finish it, though. It's sitting on my desk.
Susan Bowen says she really enjoys your content.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, so I'll finish his T-shirt, and then he'll have it for next year.
Yeah,
And what did it say?
I forget.
The saying I was going to put on it. Yeah, I got a picture of it. Was something about Flynn, drinking with Flynn or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will continue the Flynn's World Irish St. Patrick's Day Parade
Yeah.
somewhere around the world. So far,
Yeah.
we've done Denver,
All the places we've been, yeah.
Las Vegas,
Denver, Las Vegas.
Kingston, Ontario,
Yes.
Winnipeg,
Yeah.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. We were in Newfoundland
Yeah.
one year.
Yeah, just so you know
Yeah.
that Newfoundland don't celebrate it till the 21st. We didn't know that because we thought
That's
they were just
right.
being rude.
We were there on the 17th. We were invited to a private party, though.
Yes,
We were, but we're like, we're in a transport
we
with
yeah,
a trailer on the back.
and they even offered where we delivered. We were delivering side by sides, brand new side by
Yes.
sides, and they've been waiting from August
I
for
have to
these
take
things
this
to
scarf
arrive.
off. Sorry,
And
Max.
then they even offered to put us up to come and celebrate St. Patrick's Day at,
Ooh.
I think it was at the Legion.
At the lead. Oh, now I'm knocking off my hat.
Yeah. And I remember in the army, the guys from Cape Breton used to see it when they used to go dances
oh, I
at
got
the
glasses on my head.
dances on the weekends. There was no tables, just chairs on the outside because it always ended up in a fight.
Because what? Let me put my hat back on. Yeah, where else have we been? We had to be more than that.
Yeah, we
We were always on the road.
um,
Oh, then one year we went to Barrie again.
Barrie.
To the Donnellys. Yeah.
Barrie, Newmarket.
Newmarket.
Penetanguishene.
Yes.
To the Flynn's Irish Pub in
Yes.
Penetanguishene. There's two of them. One on the waterfront and one in town.
So last year we were moving into this house on St. Patrick's because we got the keys on the 15th. So we were moving in here, so we didn't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't go anywhere today.
Yeah. Middle of nowhere, Manitoba.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Where are we going to go? So we're just going to have our own party here. Gonna make some Irish stew, have my lovely cake.
Really? My dog of 14 has passed away January 18th. Sorry to hear that.
Oh,
Nikki.
sorry. It's hard when we lose our little fur babies.
Yes, Helen, thank you. Just so you know, I have probably 9 St. Patrick's Day t-shirts.
I have a bunch of, I don't know, oh my goodness, I got about 6 t-shirts.
Yeah, I even
This-
got St. Patrick's Day socks.
He does. This I got from Ireland, and it only comes out once a year. It says Ireland on it,
Oh yes, that
and
one.
it's got Ireland here. But yeah, but I've also gained weight because everything's tight now.
Wandering Modal Girl. You both are wonderful together. How long have you been married? 8 years.
8 years tomorrow, and 11 years together.
Yes. I still have all my hair and all my teeth, even though it's white mostly.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we have 4 daughters
And a son.
and a son.
So yeah, I have 3 daughters, and you have a daughter and a son.
Yeah.
We have 3 grandchildren on my side,
And 3.
3 on yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All girls on my side. So,
And I got 2 boys and a
so
girl.
if my son does not have any more children, there will be no more little Flynns running around.
That's right. No
That's
one
the
to
end,
carry
That's the
on.
end of our line.
Yeah.
This branch of the family, there were 6 brothers. So I know 2 of them didn't have any children. And I do not know the ones that moved here to Manitoba. My 2 uncles, they settled in Deloraine. The one was famous for building the schoolhouses in Turtle Mountain.
Yeah.
And he was the mayor of Deloraine in 1913.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, so, and my Uncle Collie didn't have any children, just my grandfather. He had 3 boys, my dad had 3 boys, and this is it.
Yeah. Need the boys to carry on the name.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Moni, Gronies.
Yeah, and I think my grandfather had 6 sisters.
Lots of girls, eh, Max? Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks for the
Lots of
kisses.
girls.
Thanks for the kisses.
And their father came from, there was 6 boys. Thomas, David, William, Patrick, John, and Edward.
Mm.
Yeah. Happy early
Yeah.
anniversary.
Thank you.
It's only 7 hours
Do
and
you watch
21
your
minutes away.
wife's videos when you're? No, he doesn't watch my videos. I'll mention something and he, or I get somewhere. Did you get that? Well, didn't you watch my video? He's like, no.
Oh, here we go. I'm just waiting
You
for this
used to watch
comment.
them. In the beginning, he would watch them.
I used to.
But now,
When the
what's your
time,
excuse?
when the time I'm done driving, I make myself dinner, and
It's
3/4 of the
pretty
time, 3/4 of the time, I fall asleep talking to her.
Yeah, he'd be texting me, and when the text messages stop, I know he's fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very tiring job. It's long days.
Yeah. So Helen Barker's father's side's from Wales.
Nice.
Yeah. Tom Jones's country.
Yeah. I have not been to Wales. I think
Where did you come
One of
from?
my daughters may have been to Wales. Who is that?
It's RG.
Where were you, RJ? I thought you were outside.
Hey, Bubba?
What's this on your nose? Were you upstairs?
Bubba G. Yep. There.
RJ was upstairs all this time. He's such a good dog.
Hmm?
Aren't you?
He's like an old grandpa.
He is.
Yeah. Nothing bothers him.
His second birthday's coming up, but he's very laid back. And so is Carrie Gold. She's got his temperament.
Yeah.
She's so
See
good.
that? I'm just like your father. RJ's just like me.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep telling Sean I married my father.
When I married
He's-
my grandma.
And you married, I'm not your grandma.
No. But
I know what you mean.
grandma's still kicking, so.
Yes.
96.
Yeah. Well, we've been on here, long past 1 hour.
Helen asks you get scared by yourself.
No, I don't. I got all these hound dogs to protect me.
That's why we have the two boys.
Yeah.
Red Bone Coonhounds. RJ's laid back, but he won't let anybody touch Caroline. And then Meatball, or Jameson, he is more protective, like Protestant. And Dad's was Catholic. And when Caroline came to Canada, she did not realize until she met me that they had the squabbles over here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, it did. It was the internet. The flag is flying like crazy.
Yeah.
They said we
The
froze.
joys of rural internet. Yeah, we have Skylink.
So going back to if I feel safe, I feel very safe in this house. Now, I did not feel safe in our last house, and we actually were in a neighborhood. And I don't think I would feel safe if I was in the city. I'm safe here because we're here. It's private property, and there shouldn't be anybody on it anyway.
Yeah.
Right? But this house, and I've never told anybody this house has a spirit, a ghost, whatever you want to call it. And it only comes out when I am home alone. I've actually caught it on video. I've taken pictures of it. And we've asked, we had a friend who is...
He's Métis.
He's Métis. He's a RCMP officer. And we asked him because he was over with his dog and he would be the person to ask, right? I said, did you sense anything? And he said, yes, in your kitchen.
Yeah,
And I said,
around-
okay.
around
He
the
goes,
island.
why are you asking? And he said, and the behavior that his dog was doing. He said, why do you ask? And I says, well, because, and Sean told him Caroline has seen this spirit and she got it on video and it's in the kitchen, but I'm not afraid of it. It's a friendly spirit, I think.
I don't think it's evil.
It's not evil, no.
No.
But Sean has not felt its presence. I have. But I also have had this happen many times where I've seen a ghost or a presence in some form.
I have seen a ghost. I was with my grandparents one time when I was younger, and my Uncle Dave and Aunt Dawn, and we got to my grandparents' place, and there was a woman standing in my aunt's bedroom window. So Grandpa went down through the basement door, Uncle Dave went through the porch door, and Aunt Dawn went around the back door. And when and my grandma and I were standing out front watching this woman, and the moment they got to the bedroom door, the light went out and the woman disappeared. And there was nobody in the bedroom.
Yeah, I've had lots of occurrences, so this one doesn't bother me, but it's here. And like I said, our friend told us what to do, sage the house or whatever, but
Yeah, if you're in the country, Debbie, the Skylink is like having Starlink.
No,
Starlink.
is it Starlink or Skylink? Starlink.
Starlink.
No, I forget.
It's like having high-speed internet in the country. It's actually really good
Yeah.
when the wind doesn't make it flop back and
Yeah, it's a box and it has to sit outside, and it's through the satellite system, and it has to go. It's out by the chicken coop because it can't have trees around it to block the signal, and it moves by itself every time it needs to reconnect. and the high winds have been.
And it melts the snow off itself.
It does. It's yeah, and we have it bolted to the table outside, but it's still when these winds are blowing, it knocks it out. Like I've had internet off and on all week.
Wandering Moto Girl has Starlink as well.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very fast, especially if you're in the country. Because before we had that
ExploreNet.
ExploreNet is terrible. You'd be watching a movie and then you get the spinning, reconnecting. But yeah, this is really good internet.
Debbie has ExploreNet.
Well, hopefully yours is good. Where we were, ours was not good. We were, again, in the country. So we splurged and got this one. And we paid the full price. And then when we moved it, because I had ordered it 2 weeks or so before we moved in. And by the time we moved into this house, they were selling it for $199. So I messaged them and I got the refund. Yeah. Because I said, it's still in the box. I haven't even hooked it up. We're not even in the house yet. But I just wanted to know that it was here for moving in. So that I could do videos and watch YouTube.
Debbie, if you want to get out of your contract, call them up and say, you guys suck so bad. Like, I can't do my banking. I can't do anything online. Just give it to them, and they will cancel your contract.
Yes, because we were still in a contract.
So that's what we did.
We weren't even at a year yet, and we were able to cancel it and get this for this house.
Yeah.
And watch for it. You can get it for $199. You own the equipment, and this can go anywhere with you. As long as you can plug it into some hydro, you have your internet with you. Say you have a trailer or something.
As long as you tell them.
Yes. Like if you have a trailer, you're going away for the weekend, bring it with you.
Yeah. So yeah, Starlink would be a good deal for you, Debbie.
Yeah.
You just have to go on their website, and they will tell you on the website if your area you live in qualifies for it.
Yes.
And you won't be sorry if you get it.
Yeah. But so it needs to be in a line of sight to whatever this satellite is up there, and it can't have trees around it. We didn't want to put it on the roof.
You got to stand out with your cell phone.
Yeah, and it'll tell you.
Do its thing till it's.
Right here is a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it like it's bolted down, but it shifts itself when it needs to. But it's been very bad this week, only because of these really high winds that we're getting.
Yeah. So it follows. It
It's
follows
okay.
the satellites all on its own. It'll melt the snow off.
Yes.
You just have to break the icicles off because it'll. Sometimes you have to go break the icicles because it goes all the way down to the table and then it can't move, right? So
Yeah.
it can't follow. Cool Gamers.
But it is good. It is. I mean, even with heavy snow or really bad clouds, it works. Yeah, check it out. Absolutely. Hello, Cool Gamer. Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. How come you weren't out celebrating?
That's right. Because he's a cool gamer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dial-up is... it's exactly what it is. Well, hello there.
I grew up in the country and
The joys of rural internet, and
I
cell
like
phone
it.
signals.
I would have loved to have been able to take over the family farm, but it didn't happen. When I got to the Army and I asked my grandpa, he just said he won't do that to me because the farm hadn't been worked since the late 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And to modernize the farm to today's standards would have cost way too much money, and he did not want to burden me
With farming.
with that kind of debt.
But there's so many young ones farming in this province. Yeah. Someone put, Debbie. The joys of rural internet and cell phone signal, but I enjoy living in the country. We enjoy it too. When I go to the city, I'm like, I need to get home.
How's my bubbers?
There's too many people.
How's my bubbers?
There's too many people.
How's my bubbers? Oh.
Yes, sometimes Xplornet is as bad as dial-up. It sure is.
Oh, okay.
Do they even have dial-up internet
You're
anymore?
messing
I
up
don't
my
know.
hair here. There.
Messing up your hair. Yeah, definitely look into this.
Do you need to go out? Do you need to go
You'll be
out?
amazed at how good it
Is that
is.
what the problem is? You need to go out.
And your monthly bill is a little bit more than the
It's the
Xplornet.
same. Exactly the same.
Was it the same?
Exactly
I thought
the
maybe
same.
$20, $30 more.
It's exactly the same price.
The boss said it's exactly the same price. Yes.
Yeah.
Helen has so many animals.
Do you need to go?
Believe it or not, we have 5 dogs.
Do you need to go OUT? OUT?
We have the 3 hounds, and we got the 2 chihuahuas, and the farmer has 2, what are they?
Great Pyrenees.
Great Pyrenees. They're out with the cows.
Okay, let's go.
Well, there's lots of, and then we got our chickens. We have to go out to the
Excuse me for
chickens
a
and
minute.
check on them. Pardon?
I have to let these critters out. Come on.
Who are you letting out? Yeah, we're gonna go
So-
soon. We gotta go. I gotta make dinner and feed the animals. Speaking of animals, they'll all be looking. They'll all be like, "Mom, it's 5 o'clock." How many people we got on here? Ooh, 15 people still. Sean's letting them out, and then we'll say our goodbyes.
Okay, just-
112 per month with Xplornet. Okay, I think, what are we paying? 150?
No, one,
Or is it 130 something?
120 something. Isn't it?
No, it's more than that. 2 dogs, 3 cats, and a gecko. Our friend tried to bring one of those back from Florida. He was loading the trailer and it happened to be in the back. So he left it in the back and he drove and drove, and then we told him, well, are you giving it water? Like, are you checking on it? And so he he went into the back of the trailer and poured a whole bottle of water on it. And then he left it. Well, the next time he went to check on it, it was dead. And I said to him, you drowned it.
No,
I told
it froze it.
Oh, it froze.
Froze.
I said I told you to give it a drink of water, not like pour a whole bottle on it. Oh my goodness. Somebody has a gecko. 120 in the States. That's a lot because that's American price.
Well, yeah, that'd be the same here if you convert it to, well, not even.
No
Well,
pets now.
That's what Wandering Motor Girl pays, 120.
120 in the States. So
Yeah.
that's about 150 in
Yeah.
our money.
We have so many taxes up here. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And Nikki says, no pets now that Lily passed on. I know, it's hard. And that's what I said.
Ella said hi.
That I think this is it, as they age. Hello, Ella. Well, it's
Debbie's-
funny
is Debbie
because
the one from Rhode Island.
I'm not sure. I'll tell Sean to pick stuff up in the States for me because I think it's cheaper, the Kerrygold cheese and butter. And he'll come back with it. But when we do the conversion of what he actually spent, it works out either the same, not much cheaper. What are you looking up?
Internet. We pay with taxes $156.80.
Okay, I knew it was about 150, yeah. So 156
Yeah.
with taxes.
So without, just the one tax, it would be a lot cheaper, but we pay double tax.
Yeah, but it's good because we're running the TV, we're running, like even right now, we're running our 2 phones and my laptop.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, multiple things can be running and it doesn't interfere or slow it down any. Love the
Deborah
outfit.
Lee.
Is that his
Happy Saints Patrick.
his
Day.
or mine?
Looking so festive.
I was wearing my scarf, but it got too hot.
I'm related
lights
to
up.
a bunch of Lees from Madoc.
Where's my lights? There you go.
Love your outfit.
Yeah.
Hello, Sean and Caroline. I love you too from Minnesota.
Hello, Jessica. Sean was just driving through Minnesota on Thursday.
See, now, another thing from with my dad's family being Catholic, Irish Catholic, my mom's being Irish Protestant. My grandmother's Flynn's nephews are in Minnesota, and I've never met them. They're my second cousins. So yeah, Jimmy Crawford, he was a DOT guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She always says the Dakotas, but I think
I
it's
always think it's
Minnesota.
Dakota, but
Yeah.
North Dakota, but it's. We have drove through there many times. I always like stopping at the one Walmart. It's on the Highway 94, is it? What's that highway you take going east? From Fargo, and then
something
you
Falls.
turn.
Fergus Falls.
Fergus Falls. We always stop there. We've slept over there quite a few times at the Walmart.
I like the one in Stock Center.
You watch everything I do. Thank you, Helen. I was trying to get this live chat up, but oh, there we go now. Somebody's giving us
Mainly
hearts.
because one of my favorite liquor stores is right there.
Did you say Crawford? I know some Crawfords. Jessica knows
Yeah.
some Crawfords.
Yeah, Jimmy Crawford. And his brother just passed away. I don't know his name. I just, I've never met them.
Yeah.
You folks drinking green beer. Actually, Deborah, we are drinking Irish whiskey with ginger ale.
I thought I was just drinking green
And then we
ginger ale,
we
but
added food coloring.
he added food coloring, and I made this little cake. Oh! I just cracked it.
Uh-oh.
Can you lift it? I made us a shamrock cake.
There, the shamrock cake.
But it's upside down. Bring it up higher.
There.
Yeah. It's a lemon drizzle, and then I put the shamrocks, but the frosting kind of ran on me. And then you're leaning up against the...
She lives in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. I've been there too.
Yes. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like driving through there.
We do like Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, a few years back, we just lived... we lived right by the border of Minnesota.
A mile and a half.
Where was that? Oh my goodness, can't think of the little town now.
What?
Where we used to go shopping, grocery shopping.
Oh,
Can't think of it.
anyways, Arctic Cat is there.
Yeah.
There was like 25
Deborah will take the whiskey and the cake. See, I didn't know he put whiskey in this. He snuck it in there.
Yeah, see? It's St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
She can drink Irish whiskey. I'm not a big fan of Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
Except for the one.
Oh, so you're trying to let them know that that's all my collection behind us?
That is all hers.
The sun's coming around now.
Yeah. And the Irish vodka, you can only find it in Minnesota.
Yeah, we can only buy that in the States.
Yeah.
We can buy Jameson's here. Oh, our decorations are falling.
And the reason it's being so scarce is because
And Pogues came from
because
the States.
The owner of the distilleries, which most of you should know, Mr. McGregor, Conor McGregor, the wannabe boxer, he owns that. He owns the distillery that makes the vodka, and then there's Irish whiskey that's really, really nice called the Knot.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to get it because I guess he ticked somebody off in the U.S. government, so they put a ban on his stuff for now. At least that's what it was explained to me.
Well, when Sean and I were driving together, we had, because we have our fast cards, it's called, so it's the same as like your Nexus for crossing the border. Okay. And so we were always the ones to haul the alcohol and the tobacco out of Canada to the States. So we were loading up alcohol. Oh yeah, that's when we delivered it to Denver on St. Patrick's Day.
We used to load the tobacco in Carolina.
But anyways, we delivered it, and we were looking at all the names of all this alcohol, and a lot of it was like Canadian whiskey or that you couldn't even buy in Canada. It was crazy. So it's being made here, sold down there, and it was something that we don't even sell here. And down in the States, when we buy Canadian bacon, the Canadian bacon is a slice of ham. We call that ham here.
Female is Canadian bacon.
Yeah, pea meal is our Canadian bacon. Because we'd order, breakfast with Canadian bacon in it, and I'm like, this is a piece of ham. Deborah says, interesting.
This is not going to be green this time.
No.
No.
Well, I have to get off soon and make some dinner or you won't be eating dinner.
Okay.
Hello, you are all happy St. Patrick's Day and your whole day from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Hello, Fred. What is that? URHO Day.
Is that the Fred?
That's right. Pea meal bread is what
Yeah. Is that the Fred that came to the...
Yes, we met you in person, didn't we, Fred? At the meet and greet last
summer.
Last June in Winnipeg. Yes, exactly, Nikki. That is it. It looks like bologna. But it's definitely ham. Like McDonald's would give you a breakfast sandwich with Canadian bacon, and it's a piece of ham. Yep. Now what are you drinking?
My favorite.
Yeah, you don't have any Guinness for today.
No, I don't have any Guinness. But I have some rum.
Yeah.
With the new spiced Coke. It's raspberry infused.
Yeah, we hauled those groceries yesterday.
Can't wait to get a bottle of Kraken.
We're walking around the grocery store, and Sean can't believe the prices. It's because he's used to going into Walmart and that in the States, right? And I know your prices are going up there too, but they're not as bad as ours.
That was Fred we met at the meet and greet.
Yes, I thought it was. Yeah.
Caroline, your cheeks are getting rosy.
They are rosy. It's warm in here, but it's also this drink.
I didn't make it that strong.
No, it's warm in here.
Yeah, see, I made it just strong enough where she couldn't detect it.
Because at this time of day, the sun sets and it's right there in the window. It's probably reflecting off my glasses.
Kentucky. I love Kentucky.
Yes, we love Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was at the 119th.
Where does it say about Kentucky?
Running of the Kentucky Derby.
Where are you reading that?
Right there. Nikki 6.
Oh, yes, I remember her telling me that, yeah. Yeah, we know how to do bacon.
If you like raspberry, it's good.
He said it's just raspberry flavored. I don't like it. I don't drink Coke, though.
Actually, it's not bad with rum. Yeah.
And you bought your first bottle of that in the States.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think it was sold in the bottles here, just that case that you bought.
Just the case, yeah. She loves raspberries,
and I guess
you'll like the new Coke.
If you like to drink Coke, you might like it. Yes. And on the highway,
there's
the Derby. She loves Mrs. going to the Derby.
Yeah, the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, the Kentucky Derby. There is a rest area
that looks onto the grounds.
And we always stopped at that rest area. We always stopped, took the dogs out, went for a walk, seeing what was happening at the Derby.
Yeah, seeing the horses running around. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be out. Yeah. Yeah. Kentucky is beautiful. We like that state.
The daffodils were coming up.
That one time, though, we were actually going southbound. And there's those two huge big rest areas on either side. Like, they're huge. They can house a lot of transports overnight. So I went in to the ladies, and there was this... No, not that story. I went into the ladies, and there was this lady sitting kind of on the windowsill, just bawling her eyes out, asking for money because she needed money for gas and whatever, right? But you know that these people they're not in need of it, right? So I just told her, sorry, I'm not from here. I don't have American money. So I left, and Sean's sitting in the truck. I think I went into the back, or no, maybe at the same time. A guy came, knocked on the truck door, and asked him for money. And then after we were leaving, we saw them in like a brand new minivan driving off.
Debbie, if you have a truck stop near you, like a Flying J or a 19, they're 2 for $4.25 American right now. Two 500 milliliter bottles.
Mm-hmm. Well, when it says spiced, you're thinking like it's got a spice to it.
No. Spiced with raspberry.
Spiced with raspberry. Well, they could have chose a better word. Yep. I have to read his phone because I can't see that far.
Yeah, trucking's been a big part of my life for 35 years.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in high school, I worked on reefers and
Ish has a Flying J nearby.
yeah, hand bombed beef, sides of beef and all that. That was my high school job. So then when I left for the Army and then I came back, different companies had changed. So I've actually been involved in the trucking industry for 40 some years.
Nikki likes the spiced cherry Barks root beer. I was a little timid, sorry, about trying it because it says spiced. I know, right? When he said spiced, that's what I was thinking.
I miss Stewart's ginger beer. I cannot find that anywhere in North America.
Yeah, you bought the
I must have bought
President's Choice one.
I must have bought the last 2 bottles of the Stewart's ginger beer.
No, that's spiced ginger beer because it's spiced with ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were trucking, it was amazing. I called us, what did I forget what I used to call us paid tourists. Is that what I used to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, paid tourists.
And it was funny because there was the company we worked for, they had 2 teams and both our last names were Flynn, so they were team 1 and we were team
Team
Flynn
2.
1 and Flynn 2.
Yeah. But we have traveled through all the southern states. We've been from California right across to Florida, all the way up to Vermont and across. The only ones we haven't gone to were Alaska and Hawaii. But we've been to every single state.
Yeah. And Puerto Rico is a protectorate.
Multiple times. Puerto Rico is part of?
It's a United States protectorate.
Oh.
I think that's how it goes.
So we
They're
have
not
our
officially-
favorite. We have our
they're not
favorite states.
They're not an official state, but
Mm-hmm. Trucking has changed
Oh,
so
yeah.
much. Oh, absolutely.
When I first started driving, when I got out of the Army, there was no such thing as a logbook in Canada, but you had to have a logbook in the U.S. So we used to run across from Toronto to Vancouver, and then we cross into Seattle, and we get the same DOT guy every week. Where's your logbook? Don't have one. Why not? We don't have logbooks in Canada, but you're in the United States.
Yeah.
Well, like, what do you want me to say? He said, okay, well, how did you get here? Well, he drove, I flew. He said, just get the hell out of my
Yeah.
scale.
Keep going. Well, when I stopped driving, because we had come back for me to go to my doctor's appointment, and we didn't know that was going to be my very last time allowed to drive a transport. So Sean would be crossing by himself for months, and I guess it was in the computer. You know, they would know your truck, right? And they kept saying to him, "Where's your wife?" Well, she's at home. she's the other driver. Where is she? And they would ask and ask and ask, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were looking for me in the truck.
Even when I used to go to duty free, you're only allowed one bottle of this and one.
Yeah, well, we
Carton
would
of
cross back into,
North Dakota.
yeah, from North Dakota,
Yeah.
North Dakota to here.
So I would always pretend that she was in the truck, and the lady would say, "Oh, where's your partner?" I said, "My dear," I said, "she hasn't had a shower in 2 days, and she hasn't washed her hair, and her makeup's not done. If you can get her out of the truck, you're a better man than I am." So this went on for months, and I was always getting 2 bottles.
So he was
and,
buying 2 bottles or a bottle and a case of beer.
Yeah. So the one time she came with me,
Yeah.
she walked in and she looked at me and says, "She does exist."
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and Sean was over ordering his duty free, and I walked up to him. Yeah, she does exist. I said, "Yes, I do. I'm right here." Yeah, but you would cross over. I said, "You're going to get caught one of these days."
Well, go big or stay home.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just lucky you got away with that.
Well, look at the time they at Detroit when they made us took us out of the truck because the company we were working for, they had a Mexican trucking company. Anyways, they
an American company bought our company,
Yes.
but we were still driving under the Canadian name.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
because we were selling on trailer.
Yeah.
One of the Mexican drivers, or Jaguar, I think it was.
Yeah, the American company bought ours, but he also bought the Mexican side.
He got
too.
caught with how many Mexicans in the trailer?
Oh, there was a lot.
70,
it was packed.
72 Mexicans in the trailer, and apparently 3 of them died.
It was hot
Yeah.
weather, crossing.
So when we crossed Detroit,
We had no idea of what happened.
it was like a commando raid. There's 16 guys with guns going through the trailer. So anyways, I get it. 2 of them are standing guard in front of the truck, and it was cold, right? She had the chihuahuas in her arms. So I walked up and said, "Can she get her sweater? It's cold."
It was cold, and I was standing outside.
He said no. So I walked right up to him and said, "Well, you get your freaking ass in that truck and get her sweater."
But they wouldn't. What happened too, though, when you go to the booth, if they want you to go to customs for inspection, you drive around and you back your trailer into the inspection bay. But they told us, pull your truck forward and get out. So we're like, what is going on? Because we had no idea what had happened already with the company.
Yeah.
And I'm standing out holding 3 chihuahuas, shivering to death in the middle of all the aisles. All the trucks are looking at us going, what did those 2 do?
So I walked back and I said, "Excuse me, pardon me," pushed a bunch of guys out of the way and walked up. Who's the supervisor?
Yeah.
All these guys are armed with machine guns.
They surrounded the whole truck.
I walked right in between them and I said, "Who's in charge here?" The guy goes, "I am." I said, "Sign here. You cut an in-bond seal. So you either sign or you're going to get in more trouble than you realize."
It was awful.
And he said, "Well, okay." I said, "That's not the best part." He said, "What's the best part?" I said, "You didn't seal the door properly. So now you got to cut that seal and put a new one on." Well, he was mad.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't
But
until we got back to the yard.
That's not the first time I've gotten in trouble at Detroit.
Yeah. You're a bad boy.
Yeah. They got me on film kicking the booth when you used to have to pay a toll at the bridge.
I think my cake's melting with the sun shining
Anyway,
on
that's a
it.
story for another time.
Yes, we got tons of trucking stories. Yeah.
Our dispatcher said we should write a book.
I should have. And I wish I had started my YouTube channel way back then.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would have brought you everywhere. See the sun on my forehead? Yeah. Anyway, we do need to get dinner cooking. It is 5:16 and we've been on for a long time. We have been on for 111 minutes and 27 seconds. That was our very first live. We enjoyed doing this. It was fun. You're out of the picture.
Debbie says, "Please do more of these live."
I will when Sean is home.
Home
Yeah.
and health and everybody, everything else. Hi guys, I just caught your live.
Oh, that's okay. That's Helen. It's okay, Helen. This is my very first live, so I will figure out how I can just leave it up there so people can view it later. I'll leave it public. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna sign off now. It is 5:30. I have to make dinner, and I got
Oh, you don't have to be sorry.
a whole bunch of. That's okay. We didn't know we were going live. We were setting up to record a video, and then I said, "How about we go live?" And Sean's like, "Sure."
And just for the record, I am being coerced into doing these
Yeah.
against my will.
You love it. Just say.
Sometimes.
All right. Well, we are going to go. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. And I will be back with another video because I do have some stuff here to haul. And I'm waiting for 2 or 3 Temu hauls.
And thank you everybody for the anniversary wishes,
Yeah, thank you.
which
Yeah.
is tomorrow.
Yeah, and Sean actually got the day off.
We
He
got-
doesn't have to go back to work until Tuesday. But I hope he's back by the weekend because
6 hours and 42 more minutes to the anniversary. Woo.
woohoo! Next, because Easter is next weekend, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I got a weird.
Hold on. It is, isn't it?
I got a weird delivery Friday. I got delivered Friday morning at 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's a weird
Like some
delivery.
Dumb Mississippi people.
He's going to Mississippi.
Yeah, and apparently these guys are jerks about it. So I always get sent to these places.
We always did.
Yeah, whenever they needed somebody to straighten out a customer or make smooth over, they'd always send me.
Yeah.
Right.
We used to haul the tobacco out of Rothman's in Quebec City.
Yeah.
And they would tell the 2 of us that you got to keep driving. You can't stop until a car would run out of fuel, right? Because if they're following us. Well, when they would seal the back doors, and they use plastic wrap, but you would see all the tobacco on the plastic.
That's Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, yeah. All you had to do was walk to the back of the trailer and you knew what we were hauling because you could smell it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were very strict with we always did the tobacco and the alcohol runs. And they were pretty strict with that, and they would track
Yeah.
where we were, and we always had to call in.
Which
And
I used to laugh. Well, you have to drive till a car would run out of gas. But
yeah.
there's gas stations.
No, but
And it takes
they
like,
might be long gone by
Yeah,
the
but-
time they
but-
fuel up.
but it takes like 5 minutes, and you're not gonna
It
get.
does.
You
it
can't
does.
outrun a car.
Yeah. Well, everyone, enjoy the rest of your St. Patrick's Day, your Sunday, and I'll catch you on my next video. Take care. Bye for now. Sean's out of focus there.
Oh, sorry.
All right, now I got to figure out how to stop this.
Toodles.
Bye, everyone.